publish. There we go, live streaming right now. Go to my YouTube, go to my YouTube, Creator Studio. Whoops, I forgot to rename it. Oh, no, that's not what's happening right now. Where's my live stream? Right. I have to be somebody else to look at my live stream. Come on. Really? Come on, I gotta find myself so I can see if this is working. That's bad, man. That's really bad. It says I'm live streaming. Where's my live stream? That's part 2. I'm currently live streaming. Can you see my live stream at all?
On YouTube?
Yeah.
Give me a second.
Huh. That's weird. Going to resume.
Says you're alive.
I can't see my own stream. Oh well.
Oh, I can see it. I found it. I can hear myself echoing on my phone.
Oh, sorry. Just turn off. Turn off the phone then.
Me volume.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, doorknob. Funny.
I am a doorknob. What about it?
There you go. Here's
So guess what? So in the game, in the game design course, right? My repository name was Ball Maze Zach, right? Underscore Zach. But then my teacher, he caught on to something before any of us did, and he put Ball Zach. And he's just like, I shouldn't do this. I'm just like, screw that. That was freaking golden.
I'm pretty sure you know exactly what my mind went to.
Oh yeah, my brain went to probably the same thing. It was freaking hilarious though.
All right, what happened?
To who?
Huh?
To who?
I think
And your
it was
goddamn
going to-
father. Sorry, my face is tired from dealing with
Let me check
everything.
my laundry. 'cause
And
it should
right
almost be
now, I
done by
just
now.
want to know what happened with Alec. Not
Okay,
how he
I'll be
died.
right back.
I pulled those logs.
Okay.
What happened with
Okay.
Pathfinder?
Huh? What? Hello? They were saying something. I couldn't hear you, dear. Oh God, she's gone now. Oh crap. I'll give her the
In
emotional.
the moment, it saved my life. But it seems my father meant for me to get the role eventually.
It isn't hereditary. If we wanted an inbred monarchy, we could have left half our gene stock back home.
Shh.
Not home. The Milky Way. This is home. This mess. We don't have a lot of options, Ryder.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll prove your
I
father
know,
right.
lady. I know.
After 14 months of failed colonization, forgive me if I don't hold my breath.
Whatever. Insight into storage.
There's also the strange technology. Has anyone studied that?
We've tried. Not me. The brains in research. They're supposed to know their business.
Uh-huh.
The current excuse? The tech we dug up on Mars was more advanced, but it was plug and go. The tech here thinks different? I don't know. We've mostly avoided it. And from what the Hyperion logs say about Alec, maybe that's good.
Can I pause? I want to turn on, because I already futzed up. But hold on, let's just keep going.
How do you fit into the Nexus leadership?
I
Yeah.
oversee the actual settlement effort.
Okay.
As the number of outposts is currently less than ideal, my
Uh-huh.
influence is limited.
Of course
Tan
it is.
is quick to remind me.
Shh.
Left a perfectly adequate career as a chief officer. Provincial capital, too.
Wow.
Only a new galaxy could pull me away. And here we are, idling.
Lovely.
You called my father Alec. No one does that.
A lot of us joined the initiative because of his vision. What
Nice.
he shared of it, anyway.
Were you friends? Or...
I'm not your new mother, if that's what you're asking.
Shh.
Or his friend. He hated that I didn't use his title. But no one's a pathfinder until they've path-found something. Much like a colonial director without colonies.
Wow.
there must be some kind of plan for encountering hostile aliens. We can't have been that naive.
We expected life, not an enemy that refuses to talk. They don't attack. They disinfect.
Huh?
We're nothing until we're bacteria. Sorry, 14 months and you stoop to poetry. That's how bad it is.
Poetry?
Not sure who started it, but we're calling them Ket. Kandros will know more.
Oh my
Maybe too much.
You don't
God.
trust him.
I trust him to defend us.
Huh.
I do not trust a rising military influence in a supposedly civilian initiative.
That's
We came here to make
good
history,
point.
Ryder, not repeat it. Ugh, goddamn poetry.
You've had no colony successes in over a year. How many tries is that?
Less
God.
than you'd think. The Scourge, spoiled worlds, exiles, hostiles. We can't just plop down an outpost and expect picket fences. We need the Pathfinder and Sam to scout, evaluate, and inspire. The
Wow.
initiative promised a goal.
That is not good.
Andromeda has not cooperated.
And if it had?
Beautiful
Cheese and
utopian
crackers.
horseshit. Colonies that produce and support each other. The Nexus a citadel, not headed by Tan, or even me.
Hmm.
Excuse me,
Interesting.
Director Addison.
Ryder?
It's Pathfinder.
Ryder, we're starving here.
Hmm.
If we don't get a foundation of outposts to feed the initiative, we might as well be 600 years dead. Alec promised a lot. None of it panned out. That's what you're up against. Why people won't trust you. Why I don't trust you. Prove
Wow.
me wrong.
Screw you, woman. Screw you. Cock. Whatever. Can I save? I can save. Hallelujah, save slots. How I have missed you. Oh, how I've missed you. Dear God. So happy right now. So bloody happy. I'm just... Hold on.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold.
Hyperion,
Please await
is the
further
latest inventory
instructions.
report accurate? You weren't listed as bringing that many colony power generators along. Really? Excellent. I'll let Alex know.
I'm writing up my vlog at the moment.
Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
Ben,
Uh,
you busy? All right. Well, I'm not seeing any of your requisitions in the Hyperion inventory. Yeah, looks like the Blasto's got displaced.
paste. I don't know what to put in a vlogs. Man, I don't know. I don't know. I also seem to use the same sort of hand gestures in my vlogs. I don't know why. It's scary.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold.
Hmm.
Await further instructions. Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
Exactly. Alright. Dum dum. Vlog.
Tempest crew should
Publish.
docking area at once.
Done. Sweet. Creator Studio. I have 4 subscribers! Oh my god, I have 4 subscribers! subscribers. I have 4 subscribers. I have 4 subscribers. Oh my god. This stream is offline.
I'm back.
Why is it offline? Why does it say my stream's offline?
I don't know.
It says my stream's offline. What the fuck is that? Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, no, it's still going. What the heck is
You just have to
this?
flick it. That's just the icon it gives you. It's weird.
Yeah, well, it's going, but I want to know why I can't. Why I can't see my chat. There's the chat. Okay, my description has nothing in the description. What in God's name's going on? Whatever. Whatever. Ooh, so many icons. Okay, this task, getting to know Nexus. Getting to know Nexus. Okay, so it's all the same thing. Cool. Ooh, wait, what was that? Hold on a moment. Can I scan this? No. Let's see this. Information wall. Let's see
Hello,
this.
I'm Gian Garson, founder of the initiative.
Shh.
It's through your hard work that the vision of the Nexus has come to life. You and all your colleagues bind our proud new colonies together. Look around at your achievements. And if you have any questions, my door is always open.
Founder Garson's office is located at workspace not allocated. Please select a topic.
Okay. Visible
Viable
sound.
planets capable of supporting life are key to our survival in Andromeda.
Okay.
The viability of a world is affected by several factors, including temperature, resources, threat levels, political stability, and so on.
Okay.
We have few viable planets currently within range. Resource levels are considered
Are you the
at
one doing stuff on my Twitter?
Hmm?
Are you the one doing stuff on my Twitter and my Facebook?
People just randomly like and follow you. That's a thing, dear.
I don't understand.
I'll have to show you over Skype. Sorry to
No,
explain
I
this.
understand, but I don't understand why it's happening. I am not that good. Okay. Selection
The
process.
selection process on the Andromeda Initiative
Come on.
evaluate thousands of potential habitable planets within the galaxy.
So while I'm going
After
just through this,
discovering
just so
an
that I can get the
unusually high
information into
ratio
my
of potential
computer,
candidates or golden worlds,
how was your
the Helios
day,
cluster was selected
dear?
as our
Right, no, I already
destination.
asked that.
Even at a distance,
Hey, you
studying
did,
the light
and I
from
kind of
stars
explained
can
it.
reveal
What's your
much
plan
about
for
their
tomorrow?
planet's composition and atmosphere.
I have to go at
Seven
12.
worlds, nicknamed
Well, that's not that
habitats,
bad.
have the life-supporting environments and
Yeah,
resources
I got
we
an
need
email
to
saying
start
I
our
have to
new
come
lives
in
in Andromeda.
and clean every single fucking
You
day.
are Employee
Kill
Rider,
myself with
Salary Code
Sit with
19B, Active Pathfinder. Your supervisor is Director Tan.
Hmm.
Based on current staffing needs, you will be eligible for paid
Yeah?
vacation time in 587 days.
Seriously?
Why not plan on which beautiful colony you'll vacation
Holy
on while
shit.
you wait?
You want to know when I get vacation time?
For initiative strategy and Pathfinder
587
coordination,
days.
Please see Director Jaren Tan.
Damn.
For colonial affairs or
I know.
outpost status, please see Director Foster Addison. For station maintenance, please contact Superintendent Nakmor Kesh.
That's
For
insane.
militia operations or Apex deployment, please see Tyran Kandros.
I just switched.
Wow. What?
Integration from the Hyperion is ongoing.
I can't hear you.
Personnel are still restricted to operations.
Sweetie? Hello? Ooh, she disappeared. Nothing to scan. Wait. Container. You glitched out there. What did you say?
I said I changed my username. Musically again.
Oh,
And yeah,
really?
I've been doing that. That's like the second time that's happened today.
That's weird.
There you are. Hope the others haven't
It's
been
my
giving you a hard time.
it's my mic.
There's a lot that
Hmm.
needs doing.
Doesn't
At
like
least with the
compa- it
Hyperion
doesn't like
hooked
the
up and feeding us
compatibility.
power, my team and I can get more work
The
done.
thing is it not on PS4?
What kind of
Give
work
me
do you
one
do as
second.
superintendent?
I was part of the team that originally designed and built this place. I keep the station functional, or as functional as possible.
Okay, it's set to
considering.
PS4.
I noticed there aren't a lot of
Is it?
Krogan around.
Oh wait.
You haven't spoken
fuck.
to number 8 yet, have you?
Number
Now-
8.
Number 8?
Tan.
Oh fuck!
Ask
Your
him
voice
why
got
most of my
louder.
people left. He'll have opinions. I can tell you this much.
That
When the mutiny happened, a deal was made. My clan
And
were
you went
supposed to
dead
settle
silent.
matters and in
Sorry.
return get more say in the initiative.
it's okay. Your voice is a lot louder.
Yeah, sorry about that. It's
Why do you call
it's
Tan 8?
there's something that's
Because
going on
he
here.
was 8th in line to take over the Andromeda
No, I just fixed it.
initiative. I like
I
to
was looking
remind
at my
him of that
settings and it
now
looks
and
like I
then.
was actually set on the
Keep
Xbox
him
One
humble.
The Xbox
setting in
One.
PlayStation. Yeah, I can use this mic on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, PC, or mobile.
That's interesting.
Did the
It's a
deal go
dangerous
through?
little device.
The clan held up their part, but Tan had a meltdown when he found out we wanted more say around here. Then Addison's assistant, Spender, pretended he never made the deal in the first place.
Oh.
It was a mess, but I don't blame my people for walking out. We're done being used.
Why are you still here?
With your clan gone,
This is
why
insane.
did you stay?
Why is the Krogan still
It's
here?
Complicated. The station and my clan both need me here.
Okay, so you're a spy.
What sort of problems have you seen in the Nexus?
Situation's gone to shit pretty much sums it up.
Fuck, of course the
There's
Solarian's gonna
arcs missing.
fuck over
Some
a
idiots
Krogan.
tried to mutiny and take over, then more idiots offended my clan, so they left. And to top it all
Jesus.
off, the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, was killed.
Gian Garson's killed.
What happened to Gene Garson?
Killed in the Scourge disaster.
Wow.
Her and a bunch of the other leaders. Tan might know more.
Jesus Christ. Everybody's just dying.
And I thought the Hyperion had it bad when we arrived. Anything else?
The
God
outposts
damn.
aren't happening because we don't have resources or people, so Addison's more uptight than ever. And let's not forget how
Jesus.
badly the station was damaged on arrival. But that's a
Wow.
detail, according to some.
Talk
team and
about
I are
being up
repairing
shit's
what we
creek
can.
without a paddle,
If we
dear.
don't get materials soon, things will go downhill.
We're 660
on?
some odd years away from Earth and the Milky Way galaxy, and
When
there
we
is
left
nothing
the
here.
Milky Way, the Krogan were still dealing with the genophage.
Oh.
Right. The genophage. A little gift to our people from the Solarians thousands of years ago.
Fuck.
That sterility virus they infected us with left most of our children stillborn. Only 1 in 1,000 survive.
Oh, that's insane. I really hate the genophage. Dear?
Hmm?
So, do you want to know what the genophage is about? Hello?
Hi.
Do you want to know what the genophage is about?
I said sure.
You cut in and out then, I'm sorry. Okay,
Okay.
so basically there's these two races, the Krogan and the Solarians.
Okay.
Okay, the Krogan are like these warlike race that are like really fucking powerful. They're like walking, talking tanks. The Solarians, however, are not like walking, talking tanks, but they're very smart. There was a big war, so the Solarians came up with the genophage. It basically was a sterilization virus that they spread to the Krogan. 1 in every 1,000 Krogan children survive. And they still haven't come up with a cure yet. Technically speaking, in Mass Effect, I think it is 2 or 3 they do, but that's besides the point.
No wonder your people have such a problem with Solarians.
Some wounds never heal.
Dear God.
Not that my ancestors didn't provoke it. They did try to conquer the galaxy.
Oh yeah,
The Solarians were forced to respond.
and the Solarians kind of
It's not
did it
fair
because
to
the
blame it
Krogans
all
were
on
trying to,
them either.
you know,
The Solarians developed
take over the galaxy.
virus, but it was the Turians who deployed it.
Mhm.
I'm hoping that's all in the past. Plenty of blame to go around, but Andromeda is about new beginnings. My people need that more
Yeah.
than most.
What about the Krogan here in
this is
Andromeda?
hilarious.
There's no cure for it. But my clan was starting to show mutation against the virus.
Ooh.
A natural defense. During the trip to get here, Krogan underwent gene therapies to enhance the mutation while we were in stasis.
Ooh.
So you used those 600 years to your advantage. Gave the adaptation more time to develop.
Yeah. It's still early, but I think we made a dent. Our scientists
Sweet.
say we've improved viability to almost 4%, which is a lot better than what we had. Beyond all the statistics, it means more Krogan children will live. It's the only way my people have a future out here.
That's pretty neat.
Nothing more for now.
It seems as though the clan that this one Krogan's from started showing a genetic immunity to it. So they took the 660 some odd years while in stasis to grow that
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7.
immunity.
It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
Professional.
I thought I didn't measure up as Pathfinder.
Director Addison keeps her own counsel. I keep mine.
And when you disagree?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself.
Uh-huh.
To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky
Yay.
Way. Yet
It's
it
a walking,
rendered all the
talking
golden
death
worlds
cloud.
unlivable.
Awesome.
Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the
Ket.
cluster. They'll
What's
do
with
anything
these-
to prevent others from accessing
Whoa.
them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way.
Wow.
And now the challenge
Kick
is to
me out
settle
of
a
the
world
party.
in spite of all that.
What
this
a
one
dick
here.
move.
Eos.
How?
That was a dick move.
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay. But you said every planet you found is unlivable. So, how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
Hold on. Can you hear me?
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my
enemy
job.
cloud?
Some
Yup.
of them pay off. Others...
There we go. Hold on. Boink. There. 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 No. Come on. Join the fucking thing. I can't. Well, yeah, of course I did. What the heck? Add me again. It's not letting me freaking join. It's not letting me join. Oh, there we go. Let me join? It said it didn't let me join. Whatever. Whatever. Hi, Father, and yes, I can hear you. Also saw your face reveal. Yay! I saw that. Just point the way. Professional. I'm done with this
Just
Solarian.
point me to my ship and I'll be out of here.
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for Eos will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that. Ah!
Ooh.
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam Node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No, I'm fine.
Much rather would have had Edie, but oh well. I'll deal with fucking Sam. Oops, I swore again. Hold on, let me see here. Anything to scan? Nope. What's over here?
It's wrong. Just wrong. It's
Hello,
not
who are you?
right. It's not fair.
What's wrong?
Oh, wow.
Oh my, you're... So it's true. A Pathfinder has found us. There's hope at last. Maybe
Okay,
you could help.
sure.
You're impartial. This whole thing has gotten so political.
Okay.
My husband, he's locked up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
What was the
What
crime?
exactly was he convicted of?
They don't exile you for petty theft. Well, maybe this bunch would. They say it's murder. They're calling him
Aw.
the first murderer in Andromeda. But
Finn,
the
I
dead
hope
man
you're
was
okay.
his friend. He wouldn't have. There are witnesses and evidence, but it's
Oh.
all circumstantial. At worst, it was an accident. His name is Nilken Rensis. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please.
Might not be time. Of course.
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you know what? Why
I'm sure
not?
the jailer will allow you a visit. Please, tell Nilken I love him.
I don't know what to do there.
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
You get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results.
I love huge
They'll
storms,
try.
Finn. It's not the same
Anyway,
for me.
Welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Turian Ark.
What's
Ooh.
the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive.
Okay.
Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
Okay, let's see what the Ket's about.
What do you know about the enemies we've encountered? The Ket.
We usually see them on worlds with those alien structures. The Ket don't take kindly to anyone studying them. Not sure why. They don't talk to us. Every time we cross paths, there's a fight or they take prisoners.
Why? What do they want?
No one knows. But I've seen their weaponry and what they do to those prisoners. I want them a long, long way from the Nexus.
What brought you out here to Andromeda?
I was tired of being...
It's okay, Finn. You'll got this.
The good one?
The Kandros family is old military. There were expectations, you know? Then my sister became a sculptor and cousin Irene went pirate on Omega. Everyone was proud that I stayed in service. But I kept wondering, when do I get my adventure? Jen Garson's dream was so grand, so gutsy, I had to be part of it.
Your role.
You talk like you weren't part of the leadership. How did you end up commanding the militia?
I was escorting a prospecting team on some moon when those Ket found us.
Ooh.
They penned us like cattle for experiments. I managed to get loose, snatched a gun, and freed the others.
Wow.
By the time we killed the bastards and headed back to warn the Nexus, everyone looked at me like I was in charge.
That sounds familiar.
The militia grew from there. Funny, once the heat is on, all kinds of people rise to the top.
Are
Absolutely.
the other Turians managing okay?
So. We're not good at sitting around in a crisis.
No kidding.
Service before self gets drummed into us at boot camp. That's probably why so many of us are in the militia. We like to earn our citizenship, whatever galaxy we're in.
Dear
It's
God.
hard to focus with our arc missing.
It's rough out there. I might need backup, if you can spare the people.
I have strike teams specializing in assault and extraction. If you need serious firepower, my Apex teams have you covered. In fact, I could give you authority to dispatch them. It'll cut down their response time.
Nice.
Thank you.
Our current ops are on the terminal. See if there's anything that could use a shot where it counts.
Bye.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Okay. My only issue is I don't know. I'm guessing that's the murderer. Arms merchant.
Weapons and stuff. I got you covered. Use the console to take a look through what I got. It'd be a lot easier if I weren't missing half my stock.
What are these prices?
Ouch. Why am I paying for these?
Half the supplies are inaccessible, what with how we crash landed and all. And I have to trade with the crooks out there for the rest, so...
Okay, whatever. Whatever. A Crusader, eh? Ultra rare shotgun. Viper. Katana. Omniblade 2. Whatever. Oh, I don't know what to do with the murder. I really don't. I really don't.
But the planet was toxic. What if they store oxygen in porous tissue?
Okay, what
you
do you
must be the
talk about?
Pathfinder. Wonderful. You and your Sam are exactly what we need.
Okay.
Thanks, Mr.
Professor Herrick, my colleagues and I will work with your Sam and the data you gather to solve Andromeda's scientific mysteries.
You know, I want to say logical, but I'm actually interested.
I'm usually out in the field, but I wouldn't mind talking shop. Lab. You know.
You are always welcome.
Not that we've had much to study, with everyone cooped up for 14 months.
But your data on the Scourge flows like poetry. Now we can better advise on repairing the damage it caused.
Maybe Addison will give us a real workspace. Who
That could
would
work.
think with all this racket?
Interesting. Alright. Speak with the
Pathfinder,
scientists.
those bioscans are superb. Could you gather more for our comparative conservation effort?
Yeah, that sounds interesting.
What conservation effort?
Ah, my thesis is on the console there. Broad strokes, we're comparing and preserving organisms from both galaxies.
Okay.
If you donate more bioscans and samples to the catalog, I can get you a finder's fee.
Ooh.
Tempted?
Woohoo! Nice.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power.
Alright. Andromeda wildlife, eh? Interesting. Who are you? Hey, Liam.
Pathfinder. No time for our beer yet. This place is a mess. Security is... let's call it strained.
I can believe it. The Nexus is running on empty.
Not just that. A lot of the exiles were security. Everyone was trained and armed for Frontier.
Well, shit.
We know Ket are dangerous, and now we have to worry about our people too. No idea where they went, but they left mad.
They may all be dead. Let's not write them off.
They were frustrated. If they just wanted to kill, they could have fought to the last here.
True.
Apparently we're the big hope for everyone. Not the Hyperion showing. Just us. I'm with you. It's just... a lot.
We'll get back to Spect.
As long as the Nexus is here, as long as we're here, we have a job to do.
Double down crisis mode. I can do that. We can do that.
Absolutely.
Ready and willing, Pathfinder.
Alright. So, dear.
Uh-huh.
You missed it because you were upstairs, but apparently there is here in this game a person who's committed a murder.
Ryder.
Supposedly.
You have my condolences for your father.
I appreciate
Excuse me.
I didn't know him very well, although I understand he played a key role
But
in planning the initiative.
I don't know about him yet.
Sure, he'd be concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
What happened to them?
Any idea where they went?
Nothing certain.
Yeah.
But tens of thousands of colonists
The
are
Charmander.
unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an
Looks adorable.
unflattering light. Did you have some other business?
Missing arcs.
Any
Let's
more
go through what he
information you
has
can
to
give me
say.
on the missing arcs?
No.
He's
And
really
that is the
speechless.
distressing part.
He's
The
adorable.
Asari, Turian, and Solarian arcs are completely unaccounted for. If they had the same problems with the Scourge that we did,
Thank you.
I fear the worst.
We would want
Should
the
you find any
Asari
clues,
first.
please investigate. Without
To
the
the
other
people on the
arcs,
stream that
the
are
promise of the
confused,
initiative can never be
I'm
fulfilled.
kind of holding a Build-A-Bear Charmander that I promised I'd get Saber for like
Yes.
Christmas or something.
They're
Are there
adorable.
any other
And
arcs
he's
we should
he sold
expect?
out stupid
We had hoped
fast.
Quarians would be
I went
part
into
of the first
city
wave,
recently
but before
for a huge
departure
mall,
in
and I was like, "Oh,
2185,
I'm gonna
we
go."
got word they had technical problems with their ship.
Yeah.
It seems they're also bringing along
Anyone
Drell,
on the stream here?
Hanar, and
Oh,
other
Charmander.
species as well. Managing all of their biological needs caused complications. We won't see them for some time to come.
Ooh.
It sounds like the Nexus has had a rough
Oh,
time.
game 2, dear. Game
Publicly,
2, we're
I
totally
would
gonna
say we're
get
more than up for
the
challenge.
Quarians and everybody else.
Privately, I can tell you,
this could be awesome.
It's been a disaster. The Scourge
Hey,
killed
dear, do you
hundreds,
remember the
many of
Charmander's
them
name?
our senior leadership.
No, I don't remember the
Even
Charmander's
the
name. You didn't tell me the
founder of
Charmander's name.
Gian Garson
Charmy.
is dead.
Charmy.
Charmy.
Okay.
How did Jean Garson die?
Come on, dear, it's me.
With the rest of the
True.
leadership, when the Nexus hit the
But fun
Scourge,
fact about
a
the
large
name,
wing
what's
of
the name of
stasis
my
pods
Charmander
was
back in blue?
destroyed.
Nice.
They were killed instantly.
Okay.
These people traveled 600 years and died
Because I
before
was
they
a
even
5-year-old.
woke up. Gian Garson never glimpsed Helios. She
That's
never saw her
ridiculous.
vision realized.
That's ridiculous.
Kendrick mentioned something
Fucking
about hitting the Scourge.
die.
How did it play out?
Criminal elements took advantage of the emergency and preyed on people's fears. An uprising followed.
Jesus.
We had no choice but to turn to the Krogan to deal with them. They
Be
crushed
careful.
the mutiny and the criminals were banished. Exiles, we call them. I doubt we've heard the last of them. They're led by an outlaw, Sloane Kelly. She used to be one of ours.
Okay. Sloane Kelly, then what are the
Sloane
Krogans?
Kelly.
She was head of security on the Nexus. She opposed the uprising at first, but eventually turned traitor and joined them. Misguided sympathy for the plight of the common citizen. Nonsense. They posed a direct threat to our existence.
Interesting.
There don't seem to be many Krogan around.
Good riddance.
Oh.
The Krogan demanded a greater say in political matters. The last place you want them involved.
Why are you in
Their
trouble?
muscle, nothing more. Good for fighting and lifting heavy objects.
Non-profit
When they
no-kill
didn't
rescue
get what they
dedicated
wanted,
to rehabilitating and rehoming cats where I live just followed me on Instagram. I'm in trouble.
Why don't you like
Nice.
It's common knowledge that they are a violent, ignorant
a lot of
species.
them are really pretty
Long
blue-eyed
ago, they
babies.
waged nuclear war on one another.
I really don't like
Their
this
planet was
Solarian.
decimated.
There's only one good Solarian
Tried
so
to
far.
uplift them, but the Krogan could never tame their worst instincts.
I really
What if they
hate
bring
this
their
guy.
tempers to Andromeda? We'll all be dead.
Really hate this guy. Really, really, really hate this guy.
What more can you tell me about the initiative?
It represents the greatest migration ever
people like them.
attempted. No one had ventured beyond the Milky Way before. We've all left home in search of freedom, fortune, perhaps a new beginning. We are the bravest souls each species has to offer. I hope the Nexus
Really
will
hate
serve
those
as the
types
seat
of
of
people.
government for us all.
Okay. Initiative Origins.
What do you know about the early days of the initiative?
As most everyone knows, Jean Garson's vision made it happen. She was an entrepreneur on Earth. Wealthy. Young for a human. Garson had the idea for the initiative in the early 2170s, I believe. Many thought leaving the Milky Way was
2170s.
impossible. But she persevered. And as with most great ideas, the doubters were wrong.
Nice. Motivations for
Why
coming.
do you
Why did
think
he
most
come?
people came?
There are thousands of reasons, one for every colonist here. What does any pilgrim seek? Usually, happiness. Finding the thing that eludes them. The thing to fulfill them. While we cannot promise they will find it, we can facilitate the search.
That's
true. Bab, another thing I haven't told you. What's going on?
It looks like a melting pot around here.
The
Our,
Nexus is
science
home to
center here is
several
getting a
initiative
Pixar
species.
exhibit.
Many came ahead of
Pixar
the others.
exhibit at the Science
The hope
Center?
is that this station will one day serve as the
It's
governing
only one
body
of the
in
few
Andromeda.
places in
Though I'm not
Canada.
sure what they were thinking, lumping Krogan
Oh my
into
god,
the
yes.
mix.
Oh my god, yes.
As a
Oh my god,
Solarian,
yes.
my
Oh my god,
showing
yes.
us
to have a little
how they
opinion of
bring
them.
up characters, how they
Nothing I've
animate
seen
them,
here
and
has
I'm just
changed
like,
that.
Yes. That's gonna be awesome.
someone must take
Okay.
As director of the initiative, are you in charge around
What's the
here? or
tens
what?
roll? Come on.
If the others would allow me, they don't see me as the rightful successor.
So how does anything get done?
In theory, Kesh handles the Nexus's physical operations, Kandros runs the militia, and Addison manages colonial affairs. I oversee all of it. In practice, we argue, debate, and yell at each other until a decision is made. If we're lucky.
Wow.
It is maddening.
What's their problem with you?
I am not Gian Garson. Our founder was charismatic.
Definitely not
eccentric,
Jean Garson.
Larger than life. Traits I cannot hope to mimic.
Wow.
She and her inner circle perished in the Scourge, some at the hands of the Exiles, some never made it out of stasis.
Damn.
I was deputy assistant for revenue management. Then all 7 leaders above me died. I was next in line for the role.
So, you're an accountant?
Don't let that fool you. We are all capable of more than we know. When
Yes,
I was young,
he is
I
an
was
accountant.
fascinated by the idea of exploring space. Life had its detours, and I went a different direction. Then I heard about the initiative.
Interesting.
Saw my chance to try the
The one thing about the Solarian I don't hate.
While I may not be setting foot on
He
new
wants to
worlds,
explore
my
space.
authority can ensure that you do.
Right.
Interesting.
Sorry. What do I need to consider in making a planet viable?
Yes.
Assuming the planet supports life, an outpost is critical. People like a roof over their heads, and you'll want to eliminate any hostile threats.
What?
Whether that's the cat or other terrors lurking in Helios, colonists being murdered on sight can be discouraging.
No kidding.
Also, scouting and mapping terrain is a priority for any Pathfinder. And don't forget forward stations. You'll want those.
Okay, forward stations?
What can you tell me about forward stations?
I was afraid you'd ask. It's mostly what the engineers tell me. A forward station allows mining, equipment repairs, and resupply for field teams. I mean, who wouldn't want that? But seeing as how every colonization effort has failed, it's just theory at the moment.
Interesting.
You get to test it out, Ryder.
Lovely.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
I'm happy to help.
Yeah, fun fact,
You will find
can
our
send
futures
things
depend on each other's success.
Hold on. Put the mic closer to your face. I can't hear you.
It's because it's farther away.
That's why I said put it closer to your face.
So you don't hear my, like, weird... They're called, like, saliva noises.
What saliva noises?
You know, stuff like that.
I didn't hear anything, but okay, sure. Whatevs. Okay. I don't want to know about this murder. I don't want to have to make that kind of a decision. Why do I have to make that kind of...
You can send, like, posts from Instagram to, like, messaging thing.
I can?
Instagram's a messaging. Yeah.
I have to try that
just
then.
sent you a thing.
Okay, hold on. Okay, let's listen to what this guy has to say about this murderer.
Help you?
Pathfinder Ryder, here to see Nilken Rensis.
Ah, our murderer. Wife's here all the time. Guess she told you her sob story. Nilken, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder wanted to chat with you.
The Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
Logical or emotional? Logical, emotional. When dealing with a murderer? Not why I'm here. Wife says you're innocent.
Your wife's all broken up over this. She says you didn't do it, and that she loves you.
She's a wonderful person. At this point, it's too late. They found me guilty.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony on Eos. We were on our last legs, overrun by hostiles, our leader dead. The security chief, Reynolds, my friend, he refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him. Everyone saw.
Arguments happen.
Last I checked, getting into a spat wasn't against the law.
There's more. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. We were moving through a sandstorm. I saw movement. Thought it was the Ket, and I guess I panicked and fired. A witness saw the chief's chest explode.
So it was unintentional.
Sounds like an accident.
That's what I told them. But I was enraged when we argued. There's a recording. It's ugly. Everyone's certain I did it on purpose so we could evacuate. Only my word otherwise.
Don't give up.
Don't throw in the towel yet. I'll review the evidence. Maybe I can find something that'll help.
That would be great. You're a Pathfinder. I'm sure Kandros would give you access. Maybe there's still hope.
Yeah, let's talk to Kandros. Okay. So apparently this guy so apparently this guy's thought to be a murderer because he got into a heated argument right before they went into a battle with his commanding officer, who was his friend, because he ignored the rules for retreat, or the order for retreat, and then they were in a sandstorm, and apparently he fired his weapon, and it apparently blew up his friend.
This console reports on the militia's current strike team missions, Pathfinder. Please speak with Tyrion Kandros for authorization to participate.
It was interesting. Whoops,
That's the console for our strike teams.
What are they?
Assault and extraction squads. When we need the best,
Assault
I
and
have
extraction
agents, combat
squads.
experts who've signed up to defend us.
Huh.
Since you have a front row view of the cluster, I can give you authority to dispatch them.
Dispatch them for what?
What situations should they handle?
What on earth am I
Protecting
doing?
civilian outposts, holding key positions, or just distracting the Ket.
Okay.
Authorization complete. Good luck out there.
Oh, lovely. But let's go back to you for a second.
No
That's not why I
news on
came
the
here.
Turian Arc yet. Or is this militia business?
Murder case.
I spoke with Nilken Rensis, the man found guilty of the murder on Eos.
Yes, our first murder here in Andromeda. I wish it had been our last. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own. The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
And he was found guilty, or isn't that a reach? Emotional, logical, emotional. I'm emotional at this point. I like this.
It doesn't seem right to put all
that
on him.
My back's killing me.
Of course it isn't, but that's the perception. Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up. His only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
That matters.
That is the difference between murder and accidental death.
In this case, motive plus opportunity plus eyewitness account equals murder. Look, knock yourself out. A key witness, Cassidy Shaw, works in operations. Go ahead and talk to her. And there's a recording of the perpetrator threatening the victim. I'll let you cue it up on the console there. As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
All right.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Okay. That path. No closer to game. No, that's not what I want. This? Is this it? Is this what I was supposed to look at? No. No. It's not what I was supposed to look at. Here we go. The recording. Okay, I'm gonna need to listen to this, so let's do this.
The Nexus versus Colonist Nilken, Evidence 7A.
Hiram! Hiram! They've seized the compound! Call for evacuation! We're not giving up, Nilken. We're taking it back. No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to... No! Get him off me! Get him off me!
Okay, so he was planning a rebellionist type deal, but that doesn't say murderer to me. He didn't want to get them killed, so that doesn't make any sense. Okay. Okay, where is it? Wrong section? Right section. Here we go. This guy.
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
Stuff exploding like this happen often?
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. But not lately.
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just being paranoid.
What is there to be paranoid about?
We've had 3 malfunctions in the past week.
That's not good. Sorry, understatement.
Yeah. And now I have more repairs.
Did you report this?
Did you talk to security about this?
How can I? For all I know, someone in security is the one doing this. I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of. But I don't know who to trust anymore.
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah,
Dang.
I guess. Wait. That's it. You can't possibly be involved in this.
Well, no
You
doubt.
weren't even here during the mutiny. Would you, if you have time? Maybe you could help me. If they start hitting critical systems.
Yes.
Sure thing. What can I do?
If you could scan these other panels while I fix this one, that'd really help. I've sent the locations to your Omni tool. Just send me the data when you're done.
Okay.
Disembarkation. Hyperion are on flight. Please await.
Find out why. Be careful.
Colonial affairs again. Bup, 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 bup.
We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion.
Okay. Panels. This panel? Is this a panel? Nope, that's not a panel. La-di-da, la-di-dee. Where do I go? I don't know. Operations. Security footage. Damage control. Huh. Interesting. I don't think this guy murdered the person. I don't know for sure yet, but I don't think he did. I feel like this might... It's not even a setup type deal. It's just... very bad place at a very bad time. You know what I'm thinking, dear? Okay,
My gosh.
That's Cora. No. Hold on. Journal. Wow, there's a lot of stuff I added to this. Wowie. Wow. That's ridiculous. Okay, so they're called the Cat. That's called the Scourge. Sniper rifles. Cool. So I was gonna say I'm gonna have something new, isn't it? Codex. No. Journal? Andromeda wildlife. Map. Okay, change floor. Sabotage. Sabotage. Arms merchant. First murder. Aha, okay. I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. Okay. Not this side. I'm guessing it's the other side then. There we go.
Pathfinder, to cover their tracks, the saboteur is overloading power to this panel from another junction relay. You can scan and trace the connective wiring to locate the surrogate panel.
Interesting. All right.
Scanning power junction relays. This panel is malfunctioning. Without more data, I cannot determine if this is a normal malfunction or sabotage.
I'll just disable power to the panel until Raj can check it out.
Scan and trace the wiring to locate the panel that the saboteur used.
This is cool. Oh, I'm just checking everything.
This panel has been tampered with.
Send the data to Raj.
Yes, Pathfinder.
Okay. I think that's that, and we've done everything we're supposed to have done. Hold on. Oops, one more. One more panel I have to go and check. Yay. Gotta love running around like a chicken with its head cut off. Where is it? Where is it? There it is.
Pathfinder, I received the data from Sam. It really is sabotage.
Yes,
Any idea as to who it might be?
Yeah. All these panels were worked on by Zara. I just can't believe it.
Security video logs confirm that Zara Kellis worked on these panels, as well as the one Raj Patil encountered.
Well, shit. Any idea where she is now?
Kellis is currently working on a panel on the Hyperion main deck.
Lovely. So much to do, so very little time, and why on earth am I doing all of this, dear?
I don't know.
So many side quests. Okay, you saw this mission.
Cassidy Shaw? I'm Ryder. I'm looking into the Nilken murder case.
Oh man, I thought that was over with. Have you heard the audio recording of their fight?
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the chief. He looked right at Nilken and shouted no. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
Did you agree with the chief?
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking officer. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
Did you see any cat in the vicinity?
Nilken said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
Did Nilken seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilken in the turmoil. When we found him, he seemed in shock. He couldn't speak. He looked nauseated. Could have been guilt. The reality of the act sinking in.
If they'd fought and Nilken threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other. But you don't expect your best friend to shoot you. To me, that's the saddest part.
This is
the
an
chief's
interesting.
heart was broken right before it exploded.
Oh, thank you.
I appreciate the information.
Of course. It kills me we had to leave him behind. He deserved a proper funeral.
So the body was never examined? Important piece of a murder investigation.
Tian wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
Interesting. I don't know how to feel about this murder case. You know what? I'm gonna save this when I have a sharper head, because this is gonna be some big stuff. I'm wrapping up a few missions here, and I want to make sure I'm awake for them. So thank you all for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. Toodle pip, toodaloo. And remember, no matter which walk of life you are on, no matter what shit's going your way, no matter what you're going through, you're exactly where you're supposed to be. I will see you all later.